Throne and Liberty is a tab-targeting MMORPG that officially releases October 1st, 2024. It was originally a Korean exclusive. Well, not anymore, baby. They worked out the bugs. Well, most of them. It's been translated, updated, and released to English-speaking servers near you. Let's talk game though. What's it like? Well, it's a mashup of a lot of good things from a lot of good MMOs. Like New World, most of the actual long-term grind is locked behind weapon mastery. The tab targeting closely resembles World of Warcraft and EverQuest. The weapons being your classes takes a page from RuneScape. However, it does dryly lock you into the class, as to swap weapons and not be garbage, you need swapping items, because you need to level up each individual skill as well. So pick wisely at the beginning, as the more you invest into your two interchangeable weapon types, the more difficult it will be to change later, as you do end up needing to spend the rewards you get from leveling on leveling your skills and gear. Crafting is bare bones. With 3 total skills, 2 being milestone only indicators, cooking becomes the only skill that seems to matter, as it actually unlocks other recipes. But the thing is there are also 20 levels of that. It's a tiny grind, and there's really no reason to go beyond. If skilling is something you love to do, if you're used to woodcutting or fishing in RuneScape and that's kind of your jam, this isn't the right game for you. The focus on Throne and Liberty is Guild Wars, raids, grinding, world events, and teamwork. Mentioning world events, many events are timed to daily cycles, so weaving your individual and guild goals and quests in between events you wish to participate in is a good way of staying busy while also progressing in your many collectible projects. Speaking of projects, for completionists and grind-centric players, this is a dream come true. Many enemies drop loot that is exclusive to them, meaning to 100% your equipment log, you need to kill a lot of baddies. Then again, this game was not meant to be beaten in a day. Gameplay out of the way, how are the scummy pay-to-win mechanics that tend to stalk around new MMOs nowadays? Well, I was rightly concerned at first, as I did hear there was some sort of pay-to-win mechanic, but after looking it through, it was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. Throne and Liberty has an in-game currency, which is used for cosmetics, but also the auction house. And at a first glance, yeah, that's kinda scummy, but it is also a good way of allowing players who grind enough or get lucky enough to afford some cosmetics to sell them to whales who want that 2% damage increase. So, be my guest, spend your $200, allow the game to survive that much longer. I'll just get that same weapon in 2 weeks from the pity system anyways. So, enjoy your 2 weeks of ever so slightly higher DPS. I hope it was worth it. Seriously, since players set the price in the auction house, it means that people can be greedy and are literally auctioning items off for $200. But it keeps the game in business, and it does keep people buying the currency. The tax they remove from the game means there's always a path for the currency to leave the game, giving this currency a decent ecosystem. It's honestly not too bad of a system for keeping monetization into the game. Kinda feels like Diablo 3, but without the cash out function. I'll give it a pass on the scummy business practice file for now, but I've got my eye on you because it could go wrong very quickly. We just don't know yet. So because it passes there, where does it stand on the tier list? If I had to put the game as is on the list, it would be on the lower side of the A tier. There's a lot this game has to offer, and if you like PvP, which honestly I didn't, and as long as the enemy team doesn't have a tanky healer, you're golden. It's a fun experience. I'm still a bit on the fence on whether I need to invest some more time on this game though. So if you'd like a top tips and tricks video, it could be out in 2 days, so make sure this video reaches 50 likes. If the video didn't reach 50 likes, or if it's, within 48 hours of it hitting 50, then the only pop-up on the left is a playlist of other reviews for other games, so make sure to check out some other games. If you made it this far, also consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Later.